YouTube family. I'm just running me a tub of bath water so I can take my afternoon bath. I finished my eBay work for the morning and my YouTube work for the morning. And before I head into the barber shop, I usually like to take a bath. Give myself some time to relax, meditate, sometimes focus on some new ideas, some things that, I'm thinking about doing. But I needed to make a video about this bucket. As a matter of fact, when I woke up this morning, I was thinking about making a video about this bucket and these items right here. The thing is, I woke up around 6 o'clock, I guess. It was around 6 o'clock. Like I normally do. Maybe sometimes earlier, maybe sometimes a little later, but usually around 6 o'clock is the time that I wake up to get my day started. I have my normal daily routine, getting up and doing my hygiene, brushing my teeth, washing my face, saying my morning prayers before I get the day started. Definitely before I cut on the TV, which I usually put it on the boardwalk. And then coming to my computer and cutting on my computer to check my eBay sales, which eBay sales are looking pretty good this week. Father's Day is right around the corner. So those of you all that follow my channel, you know that I primarily sell men's clothing. Father's Day is coming up. So if you want to support the channel with your wallet, you can just click on the eBay link on the bottom of this video, because I put that link on all of my videos. Okay, so, but I checked my eBay this morning. Sales are looking good. And I check my YouTube. See what's going on YouTube. See what the views are looking like. What are some of the responses to some of the videos I placed or posted the day before. Like I do most mornings. Well, this is what greeted me first thing this morning. And I'm going to say this. I am aware, I am keenly aware now that before something good happens in my life, or I'm about to do something good, maybe even you might view it as doing God's work, the devil will dispatch his agents. Hear me again. When you're about to do something good, when you're doing good, you can expect the devil and his negative forces to dispatch their agents to disrupt the good that you are about to do or the good you're about to receive. Look at what I'm saying here, you all. Like I said, I got up this morning with a mind to do a video about that bucket. But I checked the comments on my videos. I posted this video yesterday about letting the sunshine into our room. Deluxe King Strip view room at the Aria from the April-May Vegas trip. Okay. I got a comment from Sister Vanessa B, who was inquiring about the videos that I'm posting, to the point she doesn't know whether we're coming or going or we're home, or this is a video of the Borgata, this is a video of Vegas, this is a video of Atlantic City. I get you. I understand, sis. I understand, sis. Okay? These are just the ways that I'm loading the videos. And I already made a video explaining this. The issue was someone commented or replied to her comment basically saying he's a little slow. One of the kids they called special. He's doing the best he can, though. Okay? That's the comment that came in as a reply to Sister Vanessa B. Okay? He's a little slow. He's one of the kids that they called special. Okay, so how am I supposed to take that? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Somebody's referring to me as slow and special. And the thing is, I've already addressed this in the video that I posted before. But I just wanna bring up someone else that I view that can be somewhat, critical of my channel. One second, let me see if I can find that comment. I thought I marked it. One second, you all. Like I said, I don't like to scroll down and be filming me scrolling down. There it is. This Sister Candy Wilson, okay, who left me a comment 6 days ago. Martin, you're the book, and we're the people reading it. It's our opinions. Stop getting in your feelings. And she went on to talk more about how I need to have a car. That's what that comment was, because I responded. She said I needed to invest in a car, and I did a video talking about that. I don't view cars as investments. You all might have seen the video, but the point I'm making with this is, okay, she's saying that, hey, Martin, you're like a book for us to read. And we can make opinions and say whatever we want to say about you. I think it was Sister Cherie Ness that said something to the point of, hey, you're putting yourself out here. You put yourself out here so we can say whatever we want to say about you. No, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. No. Yeah, you can say what you want to say, but don't expect me to just sit back and take it. When you come at me incorrectly, like this brother did in this comment. Once again, one of the agents. That's how I view that. One of the agents of the negative forces of the universe is going to come out and say some stuff like that. I ain't did nothing to you, bruh. I haven't done anything to you. Okay, I'm just making videos to try to entertain, inform, enlighten, motivate. Okay, but I haven't done anything to you. But hang on. Okay? Hang on. The thing is, you popped into my mind. This brother popped into my mind yesterday. I haven't seen a comment or anything from this brother in probably months. But what caused me to think about him? What caused him to pop into my mind? And I'm showing you all with what I'm about to say right now is the law of attraction at work. Sometimes what you think about, you bring about. Sometimes even stuff that you really don't want, if you think about it, it might show up. Here's the point. I was thinking about the comment that Sister Candy Wilson made about me being the book and you all can just read me and make your opinions and say what you want to say. What I thought about was comedians. Comedians are individuals that get on stage and perform to try and make you laugh. They get on stage to tell jokes, maybe tell stories, or something to make you laugh. And sometimes comedians have to deal with hecklers. Yeah. People that are sitting out in the audience while the comedian is on stage. I would venture to say a performance artist. A performance artist is on stage, practicing their craft, trying to make people laugh. And sometimes you'll have individuals in the audience that want to heckle the comedian. Talk while the comedian's trying to make a joke, or yell out stuff, insults, the whole 9 yards. I don't know what's in the mind of those people that causes them to do that kind of thing. But I guess you can compare a heckler to someone who trolls. YouTubers who make videos. You get somebody in the comments section that wants to troll you. You're like a heckler. Okay, I understand. Okay, I see what you got going on. I don't understand why you do it. Why you chose to get in my comment section and say he's slow. One of the kids they called special. You're right, I am special. I'm about to show you just how special I am. Okay? We're going to see who's slow. All right. I watched a YouTuber named Samurai Matcha. Because at one time I was really interested in how the Japanese people live so long. I think I talked about this in a video I did months ago when I first started my channel. And how Samurai Matcha, this channel, let me pull this channel up. This guy right here, Samurai Matcha. Okay, he's a Japanese minimalist. He does videos about healthy living habits and things like that. Well, at one time, I don't watch him as much as I used to, but at one time, I used to watch his videos and I was inspired. Now, one of the things that I learned from Samurai Matcha, and I've done videos about this, is taking daily baths. That's something that Japanese people do. It's a part of their culture. Taking daily baths. Okay, I adopted that. I adopted that practice. And for all intents and purposes, I take a hot bath. You know, I mean, you should do some type of, cleaning your body, but as opposed to taking a shower, I usually take a bath because I can sit down or lay down and meditate and whatever. It's relaxing. But in another video, I saw where his daily routine is getting up early in the morning and going out to pick up trash. Okay? And there was something about that resonated with me. This guy, he gets up early in the morning. He does his little routines and everything like that. But he gets out in the fresh air. And he called it a treasure hunt. But essentially, what he was doing, or what he does, I guess he still does it, is go out and pick up trash. And I thought that was a great idea. So I started doing it for myself. I would get a bag. I would get a bag and I would take this little grabber thing that I have. I actually found this in the field that I walked through to get to my bus stop. You'll see the videos. And I started going out and picking up trash. Now, this was before I started or restarted my YouTube channel. Okay? And then the weather got cold, and you all know I don't like being out in the cold, and building this YouTube channel kind of took over my life. You know, it kind of consumed what I was doing. So going out and picking up trash kind of got suspended. But I did enjoy doing it. I thought it was a great way to get out and get some exercise and get some fresh air, and I felt like I was doing something good. Okay? Well, things have kind of calmed down. The channel is somewhat established. You know, and I've had some comments, on the channel talking about my health and my eating habits and things like that. And the thing about, being a YouTube vlogger is you get to see yourself probably in ways that most people don't get to see themselves, you know. And I decided, okay, Martin, you probably need to shed some pounds. And I'm not going to get all off into that with this video. But getting out and running and all of that kind of stuff, I really don't do that now. And once again, I'm gonna save some of that for another video. Just want to stick with this one. The point is this: getting out, walking, and picking up trash in the morning air when the sun is coming up was something I could do. And the thing is, when I was doing it, when I was going out just picking up trash, I would think about doing YouTube videos while picking up trash. Okay? And once again, this was before I restarted my channel. So even you know, before restarting my channel, I would think about what kind of videos I would be making when I did start doing YouTube videos again. Okay? Fast forward. We're in June now. The weather is nice. It's warm. I can wake up in the morning and it's not cold outside. And I can get out in the morning sun and start picking up trash again. But how was I going to hold a camera and a bucket and my grabber at the same time? And I had decided that I was going to get a bucket. That's where the bucket came in. Okay? I decided I was going to get a bucket. And I was going to find some kind of way to put a strap on the bucket that it would hang low enough that I could use the grabber and put trash in the bucket and still be able to hold my camera. Okay? Now here's the thing. Once again, let me just talk about the law of attraction. I was going to go over to Lowe's, which is right across the street from this hotel. Lowe's, you know, warehouse or hardware, you all know Lowe's. It's right across the street. And I was going to go over there and buy a bucket. It just so happens this bucket appeared on the sidewalk in the shopping center where the barbershop is. Now I thought to myself, okay, that's somebody's bucket. They're probably using that. I went and looked at it, and one of the guys that works in the cell phone stores, he saw me looking at the bucket, and he said, "Hey, did you want that bucket?" I was like, "Yeah." I said I was gonna get it, but I don't know if that's somebody's bucket. He said, "Man, that bucket been out there for 2-3 days." I said, "Oh, okay." So I made the bucket mine. Okay, so the bucket is mine. So I didn't have to go buy a bucket. In essence, I manifested this blue bucket. Okay? Now I needed to fix it in such a way that I could attach some type of strap or something that I could wrap it around. I could wrap it around my shoulders. You see here? I could wrap it around my shoulders and be able to carry it. You see? Okay, yeah, I'm slow. I'm slow. So I could carry the bucket and still be able to carry my camera. Because I needed to be able to use this hand because I'm going to have this in the other hand. Y'all get it? So what did I do? I still had to go over to Lowe's to get the rest of the hardware to make this bucket. So what I did was I went over to Lowe's and I purchased these, I don't know what you call them, eye hooks or something like that, but I purchased this. I took the handle off that was attached here, and I put these eye hooks, I guess that's what you call them, in the hole where the handle was. I just screwed them in there. And then I bought the rope and attached it to the rings. And then Sanaya gave me this little piece of Velcro sponge so I could use it as a cushion, but it works better like this to keep the bucket stable. Okay? But for all intents and purposes, I am ready to walk with this bucket, use my grabber to pick up trash and put it in the bucket. Now it gets better. It gets better. Because I wanted to be able to maneuver my camera in my hands better. Because I'm kind of limited with just using my hands. So I needed some type of handle. I needed some type of handle for my camera. So what did I do? I found this handle that came off of a paint roller. The little businesses back behind where we live here, they had like a little pile of trash right next to this business right here. They had like a little pile of trash. I think they had been doing some painting and they were throwing away the paint rollers. So I took the paint roller, I broke the handle off of the paint roller. See there? Like it got paint residue on it. and I found a screw that fit okay, you can't see it, but there's a hole right here. There's a hole right here. I found a screw that fit, and I secured that screw to this handle with some Gorilla Tape. Okay, I'm slow. I'm slow, y'all. And what I did was okay, so now my camera has a handle. My camera has a handle now. You see? Okay. Now, excuse me, y'all. Now, I can carry my bucket on my side. Have my grabber in one hand, and I have the camera in another. And it's easy to maneuver the camera. It's easy to maneuver the camera that when I'm out and about picking up trash, when I'm out picking up trash, okay, I'm not going to put her. That's a nice house shoe. So, YouTube family, what was all this video for? Number one, we're going to shame the devil over here. We're going to shame the devil over here because he gets no victory. Not on my channel. He gets no victory. I'm introducing you all to a new segment on my channel called Walking and Trash Talking with Martin Crenshaw. Walking and Trash Talking. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to be talking reckless. That's not what that means. But I'm going to be walking, picking up trash, and talking. I did the first video this morning. I will post it tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So you all will probably start seeing a segment of videos called Walking and Trash Talking with Martin Crenshaw as of June the 5th, 2025. Like I said, I already made the first video this morning, so stay tuned for that. Here's what I want from you all. Please watch that video. Please share that video. I want that video to go viral. Now, this is the first time I've even asked for a video to go viral, and I don't know if people even do that. But I want people to see that video of me walking and picking up trash and talking. Okay? If you all like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave them down below in the comments section. If you want to support this channel with your wallet, click on the eBay link to my eBay page in the descriptions below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I know it was kind of long, but thank you, YouTube family. Have a great day. Be blessed and be a blessing.